My name is Brent Hickmon, and I work for Defenders USA as a lead instructor for Colorado in the Western Slope. And I also own and operate Haven Defense Co., and that's my main gig. And my instructorship is with Defenders on it's half and half pretty much. So. So what first drew me to shooting was a catalyst moment where there was a incident very close to my house, and I won't get into too many details on it because it's kind of gruesome, but it didn't have anything to do with us personally. But I was a father-to-be, and this incident happened a half a mile from my home, so I decided it was time to probably take up some sort of self-defense class that I needed, and kind of snowballed from there. And then that turned into the holster company and instructorship. So for a level of performance or mindset, I would say that you should come as you are, and I'll try to meet you where you're at. And then I always like to make sure that the students understand that failure is important. And I don't even frame it as failure necessarily. I usually try to frame failure as actually reaching your ceiling and trying to figure out how to break through that glass ceiling or that plateau and move on to the next step. And that could be in the defensive concept or performance concept. So I teach a little bit of both and a blend of both. So that's usually where I try to get people, is to understand, one, to have fun, and two, to just learn as much as you can and understand that I will try to push you to failure, but that's on purpose, right? So that you can actually learn to see better, see faster, move quicker, that kind of stuff. So. What separates a good shooter from a truly exceptional? I would argue that a good shooter just tries to get out there as much as they can, and the truly exceptional ones are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Truly exceptional ones really push themselves more than anybody else, and they're always striving to find as much instruction as they can. And then if they go out to the range, their self-practice is doing the things they don't want to do and the things they hate, so that they can get better at those things. Because everybody likes to do the things they're really good at, but the truly exceptional shooters push themselves where they don't want to be. So. So a signature element from me is that, one, you're going to get 100% me as I am. I don't try to put on a facade of a different type of person. I always try to have fun with everybody, but keep it I try to blend the seriousness of shooting, but also in the defensive concept, but also the funness of the competitive and performance part of it. And I will always try to get people to just have fun. And one, I'm not the knife hand type instructor. Some people have commented how calm I am on the range, and I think that's pretty much my superpower, because a lot of newer shooters particularly have some anxiety with their first time with a gun. So just having the gun itself in their hands is pretty stressful to them. So I try to not add to that stress. So I'm very, very calm. Okay, so as far as what makes conference unique, normally I have been assisting Adam Winch with his classes, either handgun or I think this year he's teaching rifle. And I was going to assist him this year, but I got asked to teach my own blocks of competitive shooting. And it's just, in my experience as an AI, because this will be my first year running my own. I can't really speak on running my own class, but as far as being an AI the last few years, it's super fantastic to see the different types of ladies that come and what their experiences are, and also the aha moments that you always get in each class is just awesome to me. So, and either way, either they want to compete or they're more defensive shooting, you always see somebody enjoying their time, and rarely do I ever hear of complaints or anything like that. So it's just a all around good time, I think. So. Very humbling because I'm usually the AI. I run my own classes here in Colorado a lot of the times, but for a long time I struggled as a new instructor to not want to be Adam Winch because I always worked under him. So the last few years I've been really working on coming into my own as myself as an instructor. So it's going to be very awesome to be able to do that at conference for myself. So I'm super excited about that. So shooters can go to defenders-usa.com, and if you want to train with me, you would go through the speaker section, and you can select me as the speaker to find all my classes on the schedule, on the calendar there. If you are interested in having me run some of my classes with you out wherever your range is, you can email me at brent@defenders-usa.com, or you can find me through our holster company, havendefenseco.com. Either one, we will get in touch.